Because there's not a landing, this old lady across the street has to walk down the stairs backward because she can't turn around when she shuts her door. You see her walking down the stairs backward. I'm not trying to be intrusive. There it is. Surprisingly, I wasn't woke up today. The first day of many that I woke up on my own. How did I wake up yesterday? I was woke up. It wasn't the beep, 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 beep of the car alarm next door. The people talking on the porch, which was way too fucking close. It is, it's way too close. It disturbs the peace even when they're talking. My bed's right there. I don't make my bed. What's the point? I clean my blanket and sheet because I'm not gross like that. Anyway, I was woke up yesterday by somebody sliding some loud-ass fucking furniture across the floor, making it go thump. I don't know if it rolled over and thumped or what, but, you know, I shouldn't hear any of that shit. I really shouldn't. I don't give a fuck if it's noon and I'm sleeping. That shouldn't be a thing. Really, it shouldn't. Oh, and that was even after the cat up there, it chases around toys. I imagine one of its favorite toys is like one of those rubber balls you give to your dog, which isn't really a ball. It has lumps all over it, so it doesn't roll. It just thumps around. That's what it sounds like. It's chasing across the floor. That doesn't even bother me. The thump of the toy, or it's the thump of its paws running around. It must be a heavy motherfucking cat that say that, because it fell down, like, right here, to not, like, over there somewhere, you know, and went real thump, real fucking loud. It must be a heavy cat. It must be strong. It must be, it sounded like a 5-year-old child falling down to their knees real hard is what it sounded like. Even that didn't really bother me, because it's a cat playing with the fuck ever. But when I hear thump, that's fucking different. I can understand if you're getting ready to move, maybe. Let's see if they're moving. So, yesterday, stuck on yesterday. That's good. Stay on yesterday. I would have been able to go back to sleep if not for this fucking noise of chirp. Every fucking minute, chirp. Yeah, you're supposed to have smoke detectors and carbon monoxide detectors or a combo on each floor of the home. This is the floor of the home. This motherfucker was beeping. Chirp. Every minute. So I opened it up, turned the battery around, and put it back in there, backward. Now, is that conducting a repair? Is that causing damage? Or is it thwarting a nuisance act? I'm pretty sure I was thwarting an act of nuisance. So what do? Go buy another fucking battery and put it in there for him? Buy him a new battery? Should I put it in the garbage? Should I put the battery in the garbage? Is it even my responsibility to hold that battery in my garbage? No, it's not. I feel like it's not my responsibility to change these light bulbs. Or to go talk with the neighbor and tell her fucking car alarm's too loud. It shouldn't be beeping. You should have a button to turn it off before you touch it. And I'm right. Just like, should it be my responsibility to go knock on the neighbor's front door and tell them their kids aren't allowed to play? You get what I mean. No, the floors, if there's a second apartment above this apartment, if there's an apartment above the apartment, the floors should be of such construct that I don't even hear them running around. As hard as their fucking heels can hit the fucking floor, I shouldn't hear it. That's how an apartment building should be designed. So I get in the shower yesterday, and to my surprise, I haven't cleaned the tub yet. Okay, whatever. I will probably today. Turn the water on, get the shower head going, and the tub, it starts just backing up. The water starts backing up and filling up the tub. And, well, what came up from there was some foamy-looking gooey fucking shit. I assume it was because they were cleaning their floors and dumping the dirty water in the tub. I'm pretty sure of it. So that shit was coming up. There was some nasty shit coming toward my fucking feet. You know, luckily for me, the water started going down after 5 minutes. I wonder why the water was backing up out of the drain. Is it because ours is connected to theirs and they threw a bunch of shit from their floor down the drain and clogged it up for us? Yes. Was it an inconvenience? Yes, for 5 minutes. I shouldn't have to take a shower with my feet swamped in fucking water. Nor should it hold water instead of draining. That's another topic altogether. Yeah. So, they get to clog my drain up. Fucking really. Oh, and I almost forgot. They're still on yesterday. I'm running water, you know. I'm trying to fill up my water bottle from the fridge with cold water. This water bottle, filling it up. Can't even fill up a motherfucking water bottle because as soon as I turn it on, it comes out like that and then the water pressure drops to that much. That's how my water comes out when someone upstairs is running their sink, which is directly above ours. Line in line for the drain. Same drain. They get to clog this up too, I bet. Well, is that my point? Them clogging it up? No, the water pressure shouldn't change. It should operate the same no matter what the fuck time of day, no matter what I'm doing in it. I should get the same water pressure. And I'm right. Oh, there's 2 examples, at least 2 examples. No, we'll call it 3 because of the noise. We'll go back and say 2 examples of how I have to stand there and fucking wait for someone else that doesn't even live here. That's upstairs doing something in another apartment. So, the 3rd example isn't really of how I have to sit and wait for somebody else to be done with doing what they're doing so I can do what I'm doing already. It's the noises. Yeah, the 3rd one's the noises. I haven't been getting any sleep. I'm realizing this. You know, the cat playing back and forth, that's contributing a small fraction. But no, it's the beeping of the car alarm, 4 o'clock in the morning, this and that, and the other fucking thing. Really it is. And my point to that was, you might think you're getting sleep, but you're not, with all that shit going on. And I've even left stuff out, like this big black truck, you know, parking over there. The same guy who came in a car to come across the street and get another car to go around the block to sell him dope, I would imagine. He's in this truck a couple days ago, 6 a.m. in the fucking morning, blasting this Puerto Rican music. Spanish, whatever you want to call it. And leaves a case of Corona bottles sit there. Of course, if you watch through the whole video and you get to the end, you get a little bonus part of, they got some loud-ass fucking barking dogs over there. They don't bother me. I'll say that. No, I took my dog out 2 days ago in the backyard, and as soon as she gets out there, she hears other dogs barking. They have their barking fit, and there's some other little yappy dog barking along with them, you know, somewhere else in the neighborhood. And, well, the neighbor boy, he's on his porch there, and our dog is looking down the driveway barking at him. And, well, we had just got out there, and we made a trip around the yard and came back to the driveway, and she's barking again, and here's the boy with his dog, and the dog stops right at the front car tire on their side of the car over by their house. And they're barking at each other, barking, and I'm trying to get her in the door, and I'm thinking to myself, what, do you want the dogs to hang out with each other so they can bark at each other? I mean, it was kind of funny, and, you know, I kind of get it. You know, you don't think of those things, you're just doing your own thing. It's fine. I get that about me myself. I will note that when we first were here, first few months, first month or 2, first 2 months, I guess, they didn't have their dog on a leash. Most of the time. Didn't every single time. Once in a while, I'd see him holding the dog out there, just standing with it on the leash. But one of the first times their dog was out there without the leash, our dog was on the leash, going potty. And their little dog comes up to our dog, and, ours is vicious and defensive. It's over defensive. Their little dog didn't really do nothing, didn't try to do nothing, just wanted to see what's up. I get that. And I guess that kind of appeased my dog because she's not so vicious at it. I mean, I can imagine my dog would tear that dog apart. Even though she already knows to be nice, there's a chance of that. I don't want that to happen. She likely wouldn't. Especially thanks to the cat. And so it wasn't right after that, but eventually the boys started keeping the dog on a leash, thankfully. Okay, whatever. Long story short, we kind of get along. It's not the people who don't like the people. It's the situation they don't like. It affects us.